Simon Ekpa issues threat, vowing to do worse than all coup plotters combined in pursuit of Biafra. Simon Ekpa issues threat, vowing to do worse than all coup plotters combined in pursuit of Biafra. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. Simon Ekpa, a self-proclaimed leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has issued a chilling threat, vowing to do worse than all the coup plotters combined in his pursuit of Biafran's independence. According to Simon Ekpa, he claimed to be the most provocative figure among the Afonjas, stating that even the coup plotters of the 1960s did not reach his level of provocation. Adding to his statement, Simon Ekpa threatened to surpass the actions of all past coup plotters, ultimately aiming for the realization of Biafra. Simon Ekpa's claim to be the most provocative figure among the Afonjas, surpassing even the actions of the 1960s coup plotters, is a bold and potentially dangerous statement. It reveals a deep-seated belief in his own power and influence, and a willingness to push the boundaries of conflict in pursuit of his goals. By comparing himself to the coup plotters, Ekpa seeks to legitimize his actions, positioning himself as a figure of historical significance. He implies that his actions are not merely acts of defiance but rather a continuation of a long-standing struggle for independence. This comparison, however, is fraught with danger as it risks escalating tensions and fueling a cycle of violence. Ekpa's threat to surpass the actions of past coup plotters further underscores his willingness to engage in extreme measures. This suggests a potential for increased instability and violence as he seeks to achieve his goal for Biafran's realization. His statement raises serious concerns about the potential for further conflict and the need for responsible leadership to de-escalate tensions and promote dialogue. It is crucial to address the underlying grievances and historical injustices that fuel such sentiment, while simultaneously condemning any actions that incite violence or threaten the peace and stability of the region. In a statement, Simon Ekpa wrote below, "Nobody has ever provoked Afonjas like me, and I am just starting, not even the coup plotters in the 60s. I will do worse than all the coup plotters combined, and at the end, Biafra will come." Simon Ekpa, a self-proclaimed leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has issued a chilling threat, vowing to do worse than all the coup plotters combined in his pursuit of Biafran's independence. According to Simon Ekpa, he claimed to be the most provocative figure among the Afonjas, stating that even the coup plotters of the 1960s did not reach his level of provocation. Adding to his statement, Simon Ekpa threatened to surpass the actions of all past coup plotters, ultimately aiming for the realization of Biafra. Simon Ekpa's claim to be the most provocative figure among the Afonjas, surpassing even the actions of the 1960s coup plotters, is a bold and potentially dangerous statement. It reveals a deep-seated belief in his own power and influence, and a willingness to push the boundaries of conflict in pursuit of his goals. By comparing himself to the coup plotters, Ekpa seeks to legitimize his actions, positioning himself as a figure of historical significance. He implies that his actions are not merely acts of defiance, but rather a continuation of a long-standing struggle for independence. This comparison, however, is fraught with danger as it risks escalating tensions and fueling cycle of violence. Ekpa's threat to surpass the actions of past coup plotters further underscores his willingness to engage in extreme measures. This suggests a potential for